Hi, I'm Susan French, Chief Exec of Barnsbury Housing Association, and my top 3 tips to accelerate gender equality are: number 1, not a surprise, flexible working. We take this really seriously at BHA, and it's helped us to attract and retain some really great people. I benefit from myself, and I think being able to balance your family responsibilities and your working life is an active choice for people, so really important. Number 2, more openness around salaries and conversations about that. It helps women plan their next move, but it also shines a light into the gender pay gap. Number 3, around, I suppose, areas of the business that are still thought of as traditionally male, and kind of asset management. And I can remember right at the start of my career being told, "Look, dear," by some bloke in the technical team who, when I pointed out that the bedroom he'd drawn on a plan didn't have a door in it, didn't like it. And I've seen echoes of that throughout my career. I don't want to have to put up with that. I don't expect my team to, or our residents. So call it out when you see it and try to work with contractors who share your values.
Message to women who are thinking about being candidates in a process: really focus on what you can do rather than what you can't do. It might be helpful to think about how you wouldn't have been ready for this job, say 3 to 5 years ago. What gives you confidence that you're ready now? And ask people around you if they think that you're ready. So take advice and support from others and really promote that can-do attitude. I think for recruiters, it's about making sure that we continue to challenge sexist behaviour when we see it, that we continue to challenge outmoded views of what leadership should look like. And I think for employing organisations, it's about being open to challenging yourselves as an organisation. We don't build diverse and inclusive teams by accident or hope. We build them through intent.
One of the ways that I support and drive change is through my role as a recruitment consultant. I work with a number of organisations to challenge different ways of thinking. So things around bias in recruitment, promoting a diverse shortlist, advocating for inclusivity in the entire process. So I look at things like, what does development look like? Are there flexible working opportunities? What does mentoring and development look like? And also well-being. So I look at a number of factors that really paints a picture of how one can thrive in their role. I also ensure that organisations are thinking about investing in their people, looking at policies that truly reflect people's realities as well.
I'm Tracy McEachran. I am the chair of Chichester Greyfriars Housing Association. I'm also chair of Artspace Portsmouth and the president and chair of Wish Women in Social Housing. And to accelerate gender equality within my roles is I'm always looking for talent and competencies. So not necessarily job titles or experience people have, but more around their competencies. So I'm always having conversations, helping women think about their strengths and what they want to do, and encouraging them to put themselves forward for board roles. And in my chair role, I'm constantly looking out for talent to come onto the boards and to create an atmosphere on the board where everybody absolutely has a voice and they feel heard and listened to, no matter what their gender, age, ethnicity. Everybody, there's a high level of psychological safety that I create. But I think the main thing is I'm always curious and looking out for talent, and even if it's just listening to people speaking and pointing them back towards their own talent and how they could use those talents more widely. I think that's probably the biggest thing I do.